What's up everybody, this is Zero to GameDev. Today I am going to be starting a series where we will be playing through the progression of Tomb Raider from Legend all the way through to Origins and Underworld, and then we'll move on to the reboot. The reason why I'm doing this is because this franchise is, I would say, the pinnacle franchise that got me interested in gaming in the first place as a career. And by gaming I mean game development. When you're in this industry, it's very easy to forget why we are putting ourselves through this. There's a lot of imposter syndrome, there are a lot of late nights, late hours, feelings of incompetence and annoyance when things don't work, having to rework things over and over and over again, revisit things, fix things. So it's fun to just step back from all of the chaos and remind ourselves why we're doing it in the first place. And the reason why we're doing it is actually to create a world like this for people to escape to, worlds for people to explore, stories for people to tell on their own. You know, with these wonderful open world games, yeah, game developers can tell a story, but we can also help players to create their own story. And although Tomb Raider Legend is relatively linear, I still find it incredibly inspiring. So let's go ahead and play one of my favorite games of all time.
Just because no one's ever caught one doesn't mean they're not real.
That is very true, but perhaps they don't wish to be found. I've heard they're rather fierce.
Yeti only look fierce. They probably don't like being so cold all the time. I shouldn't like it either.
You never have to be cold, my Lara, if you don't want to be.
Look!
Henry, what's happened?
Lady Croft,
Mayday! This is Bravo Tango 229er. We lost our port side engine. Trying to get cross feeds open.
Are we going to crash?
Starboard engine non-responsive.
Not unless it's absolutely necessary.
Stabilizer jam. Kicking rudder losing altitude. We're going full nose down.
Close your eyes, darling.
I don't want to close my eyes.
I think you forgot your climbing gear on purpose.
What would give you that idea? Really, Zip. It's like going up a set of stairs, only far less boring.
Yeah? Well, I want to throw up every time you look down. Hey, Alice just back. Grab a headset.
Back so soon? From Florence, wasn't it?
Decided on January at the last minute. My dissertation will never see daylight at this rate, but never mind that. What are you doing in Bolivia?
Ascending. Alistair, meet Tuanak. She's a lovely pre-Incan civilization, currently in ruins.
Delighted.
I've been looking for certain artifacts. Well, for some time now. And an old friend working in the powers has tipped me off about a rather promising rumor.
What sort of artifacts?
An ornate stone dais, among other things.
A big rock, and she won't say why.
Oh well. Where would the suspense be otherwise?
What I find really interesting actually about, I was just thinking about this right now, Tomb Raider in general, it seems like a blueprint it might not be. And by that I just mean, you know, they either actively say, okay, at the beginning of each game we have to do this, or they just coincidentally at the beginning of every game they're like, huh, you know what would be cool, let's do this. But after that long introduction, let's just wait for the cinematic. Give me a second.
Do me a favor and check your PDA.
It still works, if that's what you're wondering.
Cool. They said it was waterproof. You should be able to swim with it, no problem. Unless you eat it, then you'll have to wait an hour.
Okay. Anyway. So what I'm saying is, at the beginning of most of Tomb Raider's games, and correct me if I'm wrong, there seems to be some kind of explosion or crash or tragedy or something like that. And I think it's to create like a bam, action in your face. And then later on, you know, you either lead up to that or it's a memory or something like that. But it's just interesting how there's always like this level of hopelessness, I guess. Sorry, I stopped playing. I was talking with my hands. Also, apologies for no camera today. It's been an incredibly tough week. Finals and all sorts of things, and
Look away
no
from
makeup,
the screen, then.
no hair done. I'm wearing pajamas, so I kind of look like a piece of shit right now and didn't really want to put you guys through that. So here we are.
Careful.
Deep breath, Sip. This will be a long trip otherwise.
I forgot you were such an optimist. That was too close.
Copy that. I'm here, but I don't see no climber. Yeah, well, I can't shoot on sight if I can't see nobody. Got worked up thinking I'd put someone down today. Now there's nothing. He owes me one. Hell yeah, I'll tell Rutland myself. You know it.
Any idea who he is or who he works for?
I haven't the foggiest. He's deliberately unremarkable.
Is that good or bad?
It's deliberate, which isn't good.
That made an interesting noise. I would have loved to QA for this game. Played it so many times at this point.
Swear to God.
So what? You jumped out and started swinging?
Nah, sort of danced around, screaming and yelling, whatever.
Yeah? Well, I would have kicked the hell out of you.
Yeah, whatever, man. Came flying at me screaming monkey talk like that.
Hey, I didn't get shot once this time.
Who are these guys?
Sweet.
The question is, why go to this much trouble to cause some ruins?
Quite.
Being introduced to the fact that ledges break, which we've already had once. So we first saw it visually. Oh my word, I can't talk today. Sorry. Put a sprinkle of self-loathing just to make the day interesting. I completely forget what my point was now, so I'll just shut up and keep playing. Oh, right. Sorry, just remembered. They visually introduce you to the idea that things can break beneath you, which I actually like the idea that things break. It creates a little bit of tension. And once they do that, they then test it. They tell you, look, here's a...
Isn't she beautiful? I'm falling in love all over again.
You say that to all the ruins.
I'm a terribly lucky girl. And here come the bloody tourists to spoil it.
Your gear doesn't pick up detail that small. What do you see?
Men with guns. Mercenaries by the look of them.
What are they doing there?
Getting into trouble.
Anyway, they give you a manual or a very small, like, baby slap on the wrist test for their mechanic where, you know, you're not gonna die if you mess it up, but we're just slowly introducing the concept of these mechanics to you, which I really like. Played this without getting shot once. Oh, side notes. I remember when I first played this game, I was stuck here, hiding, because I was too scared. For like a good 30 minutes. I kid you not, it was so funny. I couldn't. Now I look at it and I'm just like, what? Why? So I was trying to pick up the health pack and then realized that, you know, my health's full because I'm too cool for school.
That sounded permanent.
Death by irony is always painful. Amateurs.
Death by irony is always painful. Amateurs. I think I should be a Lara. I almost hit the wrong button there. I like the way I just referred to a key as a button.
Survival skill.
Oh well. It is a button, technically.
What's all this stuff for?
Moving heavy materials deeper into the mountain, probably. Sometimes ancient builders had to tunnel around hard rock deposits.
On my point earlier that I kept butchering and eventually gave up on, with those rewards, I don't actively go looking for them, but when I don't catch all of them, I get really upset. I'm like, no, I missed one! Ah!
Why predators attack prey larger than themselves?
Does anyone else do that, or are you all like
Under pity.
deliberately completionist?
Is that a skull of a monkey or a person? Spooky.
Look how big that hit is in comparison to her. It's crazy. It's huge! Guess he was a big-headed guy. Ha ha ha. should be a comedian too. I should just be everything. Because I'm that cool.
Looks like you're going forward.
Let me know in the comments if you think I should be everything.
Patience and persistence.
Brilliant. You know, this level gave me so many... No. It put me through so much anguish. Oh, I forget. It just won't bloody well die, will it? Goodness me.
Someone picked an unfortunate place to hunt.
You didn't see that. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but we can give it a try. Okay, there's a medal down there that bugs the heck out of me, so I'm gonna try and maybe hit E. Oh, I died first. Okay. Sorry, I was like trying to preempt my life and then ended up not living in the now. Ooh, we just got philosophical.
Oh, damn. Move! Move!
Down! I like quick times. What about you guys? E! Mesh E! E! I don't know if I actually got it or not. Maybe.
You in one piece?
And still breathing, yes.
Mr. and Mrs. Developers, how do we fetch that metal down there? I want it. I want it. Okay, I always like kind of freak out here because... Haha! And I didn't even scream once.
It's the center of the evil Korak Empire.
None of this appears in any of the literature, but I'd say they're ceremonial in nature.
If that's the case, it's not a ceremony I'm keen on witnessing.
I love the way they make navigation fun. Like, it's not just, oh, okay, I need to climb this stupid wall to get to the other side. It's actually fun to climb. I enjoy the climbing process. I wonder if there's a way eventually that we can make it so that it feels like you're climbing. You know, the methodical ticking on the keyboard will mimic that of climbing. Am I thinking too much into it? I don't know.
Lara, have you found anything for the fire? Lara, what are you... No, get back! Good Lord. What is it?
There's something in the light.
Stay here. What? Who are you? What? What about my daughter? You stay away from her. She meant no harm.
What's happening, Mother? Who's there? Mother? Mother!
Hold your fire! Lara Croft! I've been hoping I'd get to meet you. At ease. We're just gonna talk.
I'm listening.
Maybe you found a piece of this. Is this what led you here?
Where did you find that?
It doesn't matter. What's important is what it does. Do you know?
What I know is my business.
So you don't then, and that means you don't have a piece. Amanda said you were sloppy. You should have paid more attention in Paraíso.
Amanda? Amanda's dead. What the hell do you know about Paraíso?
We're done talking.
Let's see how many jump kicks we can get in, shall we? If they don't all die before I get there. One jump kick! Two jump kicks! Hopefully I don't fall off the ledge too while I do it. Three jump kicks! Can we do another one? Do you think we'll get it? Or do you think he'll die first? He'll die first. Damn it.
There is more than one. Father, you were right.
What was that?
Keep yourselves caffeinated, lads. We've some work ahead of us.
Means we're still alive. Can't complain about that.
Whoop whoop. Great. And so ends Bolivia. Silver awards, 0 out of 5. Wow, I didn't even know there were that many. That's actually kind of sad. I know there was one. Huh. should go back at the end and collect everything. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been great. I'm probably going to keep playing today, and I will post another day. But yeah, thank you for sharing this journey with me. I'm excited to keep going, and see you in the next one. Bye, guys.